That's important that when traveling, that you obviously that you have other important support documents. In this case, it's the visa letter. So what we're going to put this in, and I'll show you how we would do access this information. Now, this is for Mr. Mercado. So we had him down as July 16th, 1965. Let's try that again. Well, that should provide us with the information that we're looking for. Let's try the and one of the things that may be happening is if the system hasn't updated itself yet, it could very well be that it's hung up, and we'll know that if this one doesn't go in. Well, at any rate, we now have an example of, in this particular instance, you need to come into this location to get these documents for each of the people on the policy. And you can go back in and see versions of the policy cards, which were, in this particular case, it's for Grace. It's going to show her card because this is information access relative to her. It's important in this case because a visa letter will be needed. And here we'll open this up. So what we've got here is this letter, basically a visa letter for the traveling for Donald and Grace. And you can see the certificate numbers, the effective date, termination date, destination country, which could have been identified, passport numbers, the citizenship, Philippine information. It then explains the type of policy purchase. So if there is a particular requirement, minimum requirement needed by the destination country, it will obviously show that the policy is in full compliance with that mandated requirement. It also goes on to say that it is extendable in the event that somebody finds themselves there for an extended period of time. It goes to show that it doesn't lapse. The coverage can, in fact, be extended. It is issued by Tracy Hastings, an executive of the firm, who is authorized to sign this document, issue it on behalf of the policy holder. So again, an important document for many people traveling overseas. There has to be a proof of insurability, and this serves that purpose. Again, you have other information here that you can access. You've got traveling tips and intelligence and planning. You can click on there, and you can click on where you're traveling to. In this case, it was Italy, you can submit that. And what it'll do is it'll bring back map information. It will also allow you to investigate more information on Italy. It gives you general information about it. You can see us scroll through here. Population, GDP, how it's pronounced, perhaps geographic information, currency information. It will talk about any number of things that you might find useful as a traveler, all in this particular location. We can go back at this stage, and we'll get out of the travel board. You can view and change client information online if that needs to be the case. If you've got some reason, go and change your information, you can do that. You'd obviously have to have a password in this case, and we didn't set it up for a password, so we don't have access to that. Resource Center. Again, this is a WebMD, so if you do find yourself you've got a particular condition and you want to not necessarily self-diagnose, but you want to try and investigate it yourself, you can certainly do that. Brochures, if you as the client want a brochure, in this case we were looking at Atlas, the Atlas products, so the Atlas insurance, it's available right here, and it's available in Spanish as well as an application you wanted to complete that online. So it has all the group, the professional, and the secure. They're all here in the event that you need it, or somebody that you're selling a policy to would like to have that. Producer information is obviously for you, that when you signed in as your agent, you can go in and view all the policies you've sold. You can look at all your activity. It gives you some information relative to you. This is a quoting tool. It takes you right back to the quoting tool that we've already seen. It allows you to sell another password, another product if you need it. So the request a password is where you go in and request one, so that as we go into these other features where you need a password, you've effectively done it. So that basically completes this piece of the video number 2. I hope that was helpful. I hope that it conveyed the kind of information that you as the user were looking to see. Please move on to video number 3, where we'll walk through a family of 4 with the idea of providing you with a good idea of how that's done, so you're familiar with that step. Thank you very much for coming to WorldGuard.net. Thank you for participating in our online training. We hope that this is a very valuable tool for you. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please email them to us. Please contact us. Thank you very much. Hope to talk to you again soon.